Yun may, hair designer ako kanina dito, eh. Medyo iniba yung, style ng aking buhok. But anyway, yun, magandang, tanghali po sa inyong lahat. And, oh my gosh, I hope 'no, tawag dito, nakakain na po kayo ng inyong tanghalian at, sa mga hindi pa po nakakapananghalian ay, sige po, puwede po kayong manood 'no, while eating your lunch 'no. At, ngayon pong araw may mga makakasama po tayong, guest 'no. Actually dapat 3 sila 'no, actually 4 pa nga dapat yun. Yung dalawa po kasi, yung isa, on travel po siya. So, mahihirapan po daw siya mag-live, kung nagta-travel siya 'no. So, ayaw naman niya tayo bigyan ng, pangit na reception. So, pina-adjust na lang siya, bukas. Tapos yung isa naman po, meron po naman daw po silang, tawag dito, meron po daw siya kasing, kliyente 'no, na kailangan niyang harapin 'no. So, ang pakiusap niya sa'kin baka, puwede ba daw sa Monday na lang siya kasi yung bukas tsaka yung ngayon po ay ano po sa kanya, tawag dito, importante. Ngayon po tsaka yung bukas na araw ay, napakaimportante po sa kanya. So, yun po at, napakabait naman po ng ating, mga kasamahan at, siyempre papasalamat din ako sa Miss Earth, Carousel, sa Miss Earth Foundation at dahil, pinagbigyan din po tayo 'no, organization na ayun nga, na bigyan ng ating mga kandidata 'no. Oh my gosh 'no, ayan, na makapag-change sila ng schedule 'no at gano'n din po, nagpapasalamat din po ako sa mga national director of all countries, who send their, delegates, on our program in order to be interviewed and, makilala rin po sila dito sa ating bansa 'no. At, ang tanging hiling po naman nila ay, suporta, not only for their candidate but also 'no, suporta po 'no sa ligtas po sa ating kalikasan 'no. Kasi yun po yung naman pinakapunto natin kung bakit po natin sila, gini-guest 'no dito sa ating programa. Gusto rin po nating, ma-encourage po ang ating mga kabataan, gano'n din ating mga kaibigan 'no at, yung mga actually mga lolo-lola talagang maano yan sila diyan sa mga pagdating sa environment. Napapansin niyo noon, 'di ba pagka may kalat-kalat na dahon winawalis na nila agad yun ta's sisiga sila ng, pausok dun sa kanilang mga halamanan. Madalas pong gawin yan po sa probinsya po 'no at, pagka meron pong pumuputol ng puno nagagalit sila. Oo, "Ba't niyo pinuputol yung puno?" 'No? Minsan nga sinasabi nila, "Hala ka may nuno diyan." Oo, kaya sabihing may ano diyan, may aswang 'no o may multo diyan sa puno na yan kaya wag mong putulin. So, maganda na rin siguro isipin na gano'n ang ating paniniwala para po, matagal po ang buhay ng ating mga puno. Oo, kasi po, kinakawawa po ng ating mga kababayan, eh. Iba ginagawang panggatong whatsoever. But anyway 'no, habang inaantay ko po ang ating guest, andiyan na ba sila? Wala pa brother 'no, we're just waiting for them 'no, na ayan, papasok na at, andiyan na ba brother, wala pa? Ayan, inaantay ko yung ating tech na sumagot, eh. Nandiyan na ba sila? Ayan, wala pa ito. Ayan, nagre-reply, baka wala pa nga, wala pa daw. So ano, teka sabihin ko, um, ah, tawag dito, siguro dahil, hindi yata nila nabigay yung link 'no, so I think I need to, give them the link again 'no. So I think ito bigay muna natin 'to una kay, Miss, Nigeria 'no at, wala po kasi si ano, sabi Christine ba yun? O ayan, hinahanap ko yung pangalan nung isa, kasi hindi po siya naka-add sa'kin sa Facebook, ayan. Ayan, ayun ang problema 'pag hindi po naka-add sa Facebook, eh. Um, ayan yung, nagiging problem natin, para po alam niyo na, makapag-ano tayo, online 'no. Eto hinahanap ko yung ating mga guest, dito po mismo sa ating, 'yan, program. Habang nag-aantay tayo 'no, papasukin ko muna yung report ng ating kasamang, si Sir Rene Maliwat. Sir Rene, magandang, tanghali po.
Magandang tanghali, Mike. Dito ako ngayon sa Pampanga kung saan pinasinayaan. itong bagong gusali ng OWA, particular itong dito nga sa may San Fernando, Pampanga, kung saan kung nga dito si Secretary Pedro III ang tinaguriang tupada na siyang nangasiwa at siya rin yung ang pagbibigay ng serbisyong tupad dito sa Pampanga, kung saan ito yung pinangisiwaan, yung pinasinayaan ni Secretary Bello, yung bagong building na layo nito na mapalawak naman yung pagbibigay ng serbisyo sa pamamagitan ng one-stop shop para sa mga OFW na nangangailangan ng assistance, particular na sa mga repatriation. Michael, kakausapin ko lang itong si Secretary Silvestre Bello III at makikipagkwentuhan natin sa kanya kaugnay sa mga proyekto dahil siya yung sinuguri ang serbisyo publikong ng Tupad Project. Good afternoon, Secretary. Si Mike Francisco, ang ating anchorman. Live po tayo sa DCRJ. Magandang hapon po. Kumusta po yung ating pamimigay ngayon ng mga ayuda? Sa ngayon wala tayong payout. Ngayon ay profile. Kasi meron mga 1,000 mga beneficiaryo na titignan natin kung kwalipikado. Pagka kwalipikado, pagtatrabaho, ng 10 araw o 15 araw, pagkatapos ay magsasahod. Yun. Pero ang unang ginawa namin dito ay yung kaninang umaga yung meeting ng mga public employment service officer, yung peso. Yung mga peso na yan, nandyan yung lahat yung mga regional president. Pero doon sa Zoom, lahat ng mga regional president, mga 300 of them, kasama sa meeting. Pinag-usapan mapaganda ng employee.
Check yung sa peso, dito nag-a-apply yung mga trabador. Ito rin po ba na dito yung pag-a-apply, pwede rin po silang mag-apply sa part dito?
Pwede rin. Yung kasi yung Public Employment Service Officer, parang parang staff ng local executive, yung mga mayors. Kaya bawat munisipyo, meron tayong peso. Ang number 1 na trabaho nila ay ihanap yung ating mga manggagawa ng trabaho. At kung halimbawa, meron silang nakitang trabaho, meron isang manggagawa na hindi pa kwalipikado, ipapatrain ng manggagawa yan para makapag-qualify sa trabaho. Yun ang trabaho ng ating peso.
At yung mga LGBT naman, particular ng mga LGBT, binibigyan yun ng mga pangkabuhayan. Yung mga particular ng mga bisikleta.
Kasi naman, napapansin ko, kadalasan na mga beneficiaryo namin ay mga lalaking-lalaki at babaeng-babae. At siyempre, nakikita ko naman na dapat naman mabigyan yung ating mga LGBT. Lalo-lalo na yung mga bading o ang tawag bakla at saka yung mga tomboys. At hindi lang yun, pati yung mga PWD. Kung ikaw ay bingi, o ikaw titi, o ikaw pilay, pwede ka mabigyan ng livelihood assistance. Yun ang programa namin.
At isa pa po, dito sa pagpunta dito sa OWA, yung pagpapasinaya po ng building na ito, ano po yung inaasahan ng mga taga-Pampanga niyo?
Ito yung magiging tanggapan ng mga OFWs. Kung ano ang kailangan nila, dito sila pumunta. Kung kailangan nila ng livelihood, pwede sila pumunta rito. Kung kailangan nila ng scholarship, pwede sila pumunta rito. Kung sila ay mga OFW at nawalan ng trabaho, pwede sila rin humingi ng ayuda dito. Ayun.
Yung mga OFW na napapauwi, pwede tumuloy dito?
Pwede. At humingi ng ayuda. Meron silang 10,000. Bawat OFW na nawala ng trabaho dahil sa pandemya ay sila ay makakatanggap ng ayuda ng 6,000 mula sa OWA. Yun.
Maraming salamat.
Wala
Sir,
naman po.
brother, pwede bang makapagtanong kay Secretary Bello?
Go ahead, Mike.
Ayan, Secretary, magandang hapon po, si Mike Francisco po sa DCRT. Ask ko lang po,
Okay.
Secretary, kasi may mga nagtatanong po sa akin na recently yung, kasi yung in-announce, kasama rin po ako sa inyong tawag dito, kasama po sa media ng Department of Labor, no? Meron po kasi nagtatanong sa akin regarding po yung sa Canada. Wala na po yata naging update doon after nung in-announce ito nung June or July yata, if I'm not mistaken, na they are still waiting po kung kailan po ba daw magkakaroon ng opening para sa mga Pilipino na pwede sila makapag-apply papunta ng Canada.
Actually, dapat ay nung Abril
Oo.
Abril 2020 ay maglagdaan kami ng
Oo.
bilateral labor agreement
Opo.
na with Vancouver, Canada.
Opo.
Kaya alam, hindi natuloy dahil nakenga tayo dahil sa lintik na COVID-19 na yan.
Opo.
Hindi ako nakatuloy sa Canada para
Canada.
makipaglagdaan sana ng
Opo.
BLA. Pero siguro within the next 3 months ay matutuloy yung paglalagda namin ng bilateral labor agreement at ma-open yung Canada ng mga overseas Filipino workers. Like, kailangan ng Canada ng tao. Ang laki-laki na po talaga ng Canada noon.
Oo.
Konti ang tao.
Oo.
Alam mo ba yung province ng Yukon?
Yukon. Opo nga po.
Mas malaki ng ng dihamak pag samasamahin mo Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Pilipinas, at Thailand. Mas malaki yung
Probinsya ng
area ng Yukon province.
Yukon. Oo.
Ang capital city, yung Whitehorse City. Alam mo kung ilan ang population?
Ilan, sir?
30,000 lang.
Ay, grabe. Ang konti nun,
Malaki
sir.
pa ang populasyon ng barangay namin.
Oo. Ang konti po nun, sir. Oo. Pero, sir, ang
Tama, kaya
oo.
konti tao, kaya kailangan nila doon.
Ng maraming, kailangan po natin ng maraming empleyado, sir. Tama po ba, sir?
Oo. At alam mo doon, pag halimbawa, naging overseas Filipino ka doon, pupunta ka doon, magtatrabaho ka bilang cook o bilang teacher, pwede mong dalhin yung
Pamilya. Opo.
asawa mo, yung anak mo.
O, pamilya po.
Makasama.
Sir, ang ask po nila dito is, saan po ba daw nila ito malalaman in case, alam niyo po marami po manloloko sa panahon ng pandemya pa rin, yung mga nag-illegal recruiter. So, saan po ba sila yung tamang sektor na pwede silang malaman nila kung ito'y open na at pwede na po sila mag-apply? Saan ipopost po ba ito sa Facebook page or sa website? Opo.
Tayo ko lang sa mga gusto magtrabaho abroad ay dumaan sa legal na proseso.
Opo.
Pumunta sa POEA.
Opo.
Dahil sa POEA, makakakuha sila ng OEC.
OEC.
Yung Overseas Employment Contract. Kung wala ka doon, hindi ka makakapagtrabaho abroad. Pero
Yes.
marami pa rin tayong mga kababayan na mahilig magsabiktima ng mga illegal recruiter. Alam nila maling ginagawa nila, pero pumupunta pa rin sila.
Opo.
May iba, dadaan ng Palawan, pupunta ng Malaysia, tapos pupunta ng iba't ibang paligid ng mundo. Meron din pupunta ng Hong Kong, pagdating sa Hong Kong, pupunta ng China, ayan. Pupunta ng Russia, gano'n. Pero illegal yun.
Opo
Kaya
nga.
lang, wala tayong magawa. Talagang patilin yung mga kababayan natin kuminsan. Kaya pinakamaganda, ang payo mo sa pamilya mo, kilala mo, kung gusto mo magtrabaho abroad, dumaan ka sa Overseas Employment Administration.
POEA, no, sa office na yan. Maraming salamat, Secretary. At dahil dyan, sigurado ko po, marami tayong matutulungan yan. Thank you po.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yan Mike, si Secretary Sir Best Bayo III na inagurang serbisyong tupad dito sa ating bansa ngayon.
Ayan.
Ito naman si Rene Maliwat Nagulat para sa DCRG-TNM, ang Teleradio Bandido TV.
Maraming salamat, Sir Rene, at ingat po kayo. Magandang hapon po. Ayan. Ayan, no? At narinig po natin ang ating interview kay Secretary Bello ng Department of Labor. No? At dahil dyan, no, sa mga nagtatanong po sa yung sa Canada, no, yung opening sa Yukon, no, ay hindi pa po sila nakakapagpirmahan. So sabi ni Secretary Bello, by 3 months from now or first month of 2022, tempo ay tutulak, no, patungo ng Canada para po matuloy ang kanilang contract signing, no, at the same time agreement, no, para sa Pilipinas at Canada, so that all Filipino workers here, no, or all Filipino who wants to work outside, no, Philippines, especially in Canada, you can go or come, no, at the POEA. Pero ngayon wala pa, ha, baka pumunta kayo agad, no. Sinabi niya antayin lang po muna yung announcement ng Department of Labor na ito'y open na. Tsaka po kayo pumunta ngayon ng tawag dito ng POEA para po makakuha po kayo ng EOC, no? Na-forgot ko lang yung pangalan, yung meaning ng EOC. Yan. Pero employment, basta may certificate yung dulo. Employment Overseas Certificate yata. Ayun po yung EOC. Anyway, I think we need the guest is here and we are still waiting for Syria. But before we proceed, no, to our Syrian guest, we introduce our first guest of the day, no. Siya po ay from Nigeria, no. Let's introduce her. Ito. Yan, sabi Department of, ano daw, sabi ng brother, Department of Labor, ano daw to? Basahin ko nga. Hindi ko na mamagit yung pangalan mo, ha? Ayan, Department of Labor para lang yata sa mga nganaklat. Iba yun, brother. Sabi niya, ayan daw, nosebleed na. Okay, let's introduce our guest for today, no? Sa akin ka lang yata nosebleed, sa kanila hindi eh. Ayan, no? Our guest for today was born on the 21st of June, 1998 to the family of Mr. and Mrs. Dominic Puga in Cross River State, no? He is a graduate of human psychology at the prestigious university at Calabar, no? She is quite quiet and enjoy listening and learning first before warming to those around her as her own way of understanding personality to avoid conflict which she abhors. No? She believed no, her charming smile is one of her best assets. She has organized a campaign against malaria and also promoted and sensational in rural area. Oh yeah. Ayan. Oo, in rural area like Econ and Etung. Both in Cross River State. He has also spearheaded a poverty alleviation scheme for widows in Abuja. No? She has also worked as a radio presenter at HIT 95.9, no? Hindi po yun na FM, no? Hindi hit FM. In ano to in Nigeria, baka dito kayo maghanap ng hit na yan, no? Where she anchored health segment called the Health Office and has worked with several photographers and is armed with an embeddable modeling portfolio. She is presently the TV host of the Golden Brush Show, no? Um, she is also promoting advocacy, grouping with the mangrove. Let's plant mangroves for livelihood and climate action, geared towards promoting the actualization of deforestation and green environment as the newly crowned representative of her country, Nigeria. She hopes to use his Miss Earth International platform as a medium to strongly advocate for the protection of the vast forest area and wildlife through sustained enlightenment, tree planting, and the creation of more nature parks. First, her home state, Cross Rivers, and then all around Nigeria. She's enjoy uh, traveling, talking, walks, reading, and swimming. Let's welcome our guest for today, our Miss Earth Nigeria. It's no other than Christine Helper Edet Uga. Hi, Christine. Can I call you Christine?
Sure, you can call me Christine. Hi.
Hi.
Can I call you Mike?
Yeah, my name is Mike. Thank you very much, no, Christine. Anyway, before we start, I'm still waiting for other guests, Miss Syria. Can we know the
Okay.
status in your country, or you want me also, let's ask, ano na lang muna. Can we ask first what's happening in your country right now. I mean, the COVID situation, are you open in your country for tourists? And the restriction, I mean, the protocols you are following right now, do you still have wearing face masks? And is your businesses open, like restaurant, gyms, and other facilities for services like salon, barbershop, and beauty clinic, something like that, and spas, and also the amusement parks and other public parks are open for everyone. Even the kids can go out in your country as of now. Can you tell us more, Miss Christine?
Okay, thank you very much. I'm so happy to be live here today. The coronavirus took like a very serious, a really big toll on our country, and Nigeria is termed the giants of Africa, and we're really big on industries, and a lot of businesses thrive in my country. So when the coronavirus hits, we're also the most populous country in Africa. So we have like a large population of people. And when the virus hit, it came in really bad. And we had a lot of death toll, and it really crippled the economy of my country. But right now it's quite better because a lot of people are open to taking the vaccines. And a lot of people took the safety precautions really carefully. Yes, we're still wearing nose masks. Yes, we're still sanitizing at every place, like everywhere you go to, you're always asked to wear your nose mask and use your hand sanitizer, and your temperature is being checked. So yes, we're actually taking these safety precautions really, really seriously. And because a lot of people, almost half of the population have obliged to taking the vaccine, so businesses have started to thrive while also maintaining, social distancing and, covering up and keeping ourselves safe. A lot of businesses have been able to open. The economy is thriving properly, and, we're open to tourists now. We're open to tourism at the moment, and people are still coming into the country. And I think that we're getting back on our feet after, the coronavirus. And yeah, my country is great. You should visit.
And how about the children? Are they going back to the school face to face, something like that, or still online?
The kids have started going back to school, also observing social distancing and observing all safety protocols. But yeah, schools are back on, and I'm sure the kids are super excited to be back in school as well. Because
Hmm. And they are required to wear face masks. Is that right?
of course, yes, they are.
How about for some countries? I just remember, especially in Europe and also here in the Philippines, no, they have complained that kids has difficulties, even in US. The
Yeah,
kid has difficulties breathing in face masks for too long. No,
yeah.
what are the solution of Nigeria for it?
Well, in Nigeria, we have obliged to splitting these children into separate classes so that the chance for social distancing is actually put in place. So we don't have crowded classes. We have like few students in a particular class. They are broken down into different segments or different
Mhm.
classes. So we
Yeah.
don't have an overcrowded class, and they can have their space. So even if they're not wearing their nose masks, they maintain their social distancing and have their space. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, no? Even they not wearing face masks, as long they have a proper social distance,
Yeah.
um, it will be safe for them, no? How many meters are the social distancing in your country? Here in our country, around 1 to 2 meters. How about you?
In my country, it's about I think three
Three,
three
three,
meters apart. Yeah.
3 meters apart, no? I do remember some part here also. I'm not sure of Asia or South Africa, no, that they said 5 meters, something like that, no. Oh,
Oh,
sorry. Oh, they said five, but 5 meters is too, too far,
it's
no.
too
That's why.
long. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was thinking, yeah. I will feel safe too if we are distance around 5 meters apart. Like even you, no, you will feel safe, no, when a person you are
Yes,
talking.
you probably have to scream to talk.
Yeah. Anyway, can we know more about Nigeria in case it was open to your to the tourists? What are the best things that Nigeria offer when we visit Nigeria? I mean, the tourism, your food, your best place to visit, something like that. Can you share us so that our viewers
Um,
know if they going to Nigeria? Go ahead.
so the first thing you should look forward to when you come to Nigeria is jollof rice. Our
The
amazing jollof rice. It's a type of
what?
rice.
Wow. Okay, rice.
Yeah, it's a delicacy. It's called jollof. Can you say it? Jollof
Mm-hmm.
rice.
Mm-hmm. And then
So like
low price, right?
jollof rice.
It was like a bread loaf, something like that. No.
No, no, no. It's like tomato paste mixed with rice.
Okay. Tomatoes, peas, and then rice. No.
Run
Uh,
rice.
how they do it? Steam or fried?
Um, First you fry the paste and then you steam it into the boiling rice.
Mm-mm. Okay. Together with the
Yeah.
tomatoes. Together with the
Yes.
tomatoes.
Yes, you get
Oh.
together with the tomatoes.
So
Amazing.
it turns orange red, something like that. The
Yes, it
color of
turns
the rice.
orange red. And then you can garnish it with your vegetables. And, if you're into meat, you can garnish it with your meat
Oh
as
yeah,
well. It's
yeah.
super amazing. We've won
Wow.
several awards for having like the best jollof rice in our continent. it's like it's like a competition of who owns the best jollof rice. But yes, if you're coming to Nigeria, you should look forward to our amazing cuisines. Nigeria is home to 250 ethnic groups, and we
Wow.
have over 744 local governments, and we speak over 500 and I think 540 something 514 different languages are spoken all across Nigeria. So it's a very rich and diverse country. There's so much to experience, so many different cultures, and you'll just be so amazed to see how, this culture reflects this, that culture reflects this. And aside that, Nigeria is home to amazing, amazing forest reserves,
Mm.
beautiful water parks, beautiful waterfalls as well, beautiful rivers. They have this conservation thing going on in my country where they conserve trees, they conserve animals, and we also have like amazing species of animals. Like we have drill monkeys, we have lots of monkeys actually in my country. So
Mm-hmm.
also the hospitality in my country is really amazing. The people are very warm, people are very receiving, they like to share, they're very kind. So Nigeria is home to hospitality. Where I come from in Nigeria, Cross River State, it's called the People's Paradise. It's like a little green city where we have trees everywhere. It's always, always clean. And then we're home to like most of the tourist sites. We have lots of monuments as well, ancient monuments, and a lot of parks, and not just beautiful scenery that you would just come, relax, and have fun.
Yeah, that's good to hear, no? So, are your people right now are can enjoy? I mean, they can go out and visit some tourist spot in your country as well. As of now, are they open?
Yes, yes. A lot of them are open at the moment. Like I said, a lot of people in Nigeria have obliged taking their vaccines. Like quite
Mhm.
a number of people have taken their vaccines. So it's making it a more safe space for people to come out and be able to relate with themselves all over again and, start up the world and get back to how we used to be. So because of that, and also, like I said, in my country, we take the safety regulations very, very seriously, like very, very seriously. If you do not oblige to them, you wouldn't be allowed to enter into most of these places. So yeah, most of these places are open for people to, come back out and have fun and be one with nature once again.
Okay. How about the economy of your country right now? Are they already in good shape? I mean, businesses are open, everything is open. People are earning money again, and most people goes back to job as usual.
Well, I wouldn't say the economy is in a perfect shape because due to the coronavirus, a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people were displaced. So, but yes, our economy is businesses are opening back up again slowly, and the economy is picking up. We're thriving. We're helping ourselves. People are becoming entrepreneurs. People are starting up businesses that are relevant right now, and we're trying to see how we can survive and promote our livelihood and stay alive and have fun.
Mm-mm. So I hope no do you think like my friends telling me, oh, it's a great place in Nigeria, and I think we can party there, something like that, no, in during nightlife, no, and I was
Oh
saying,
yes.
can I ask, is it open when my friends go want to visit your country now? Do you think they will allow foreign tourists to enter your country, and what are the requirements do you think for them to
Well,
provide?
first of all, to enter my country, you must have had your COVID vaccine.
Yes.
So, because that's like the number one requirement. And then you would have to go through your COVID test on arrival and 2 weeks after you've arrived. So, afterwards, you will also be advised to, be safe, wear your nose mask, sanitize your hands, try to at least practice 1 meter social distancing because I know you're out and you're partying with your friends, but at least
Mhm.
try to stay distant and keep your nose mask on. But of course, the nightlife in Nigeria is thriving. You would
Wow.
have so much fun when you come. You would have so much fun. The music in Nigeria is amazing. Like you wouldn't even know when you start moving your body and you're dancing to all the
Wow.
beats and everything. It's
The
so
beats,
amazing.
yeah.
Of course, you should come visit. Like it's super amazing.
Wow. I hope no here in the Philippines right now no we are not allowed to have a party yet. Because
Oh,
yeah, because we must practice social distancing, and not all people are
yeah,
vaccinated here, no, so we're still encouraging people to be vaccinated because some people opted not to be vaccinated. And then
oh,
one also problem that we are facing is also lack of vaccine supplies. That is why our target in our population, if I'm not mistaken, is only 70%, no, because of a limited supply, no, of that particular vaccine. And the remaining 30%, I don't know, maybe someday or next year, they can have additional budget for it to accommodate or to
the
buy more.
population.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
to cover up the other 30% in order all people can be vaccinated. But of course, the kids are also belong to its population. So I think the 30%, most of them are kids na. I mean, they are kids
Yeah.
and teens. But now, the teens are already starting vaccinated from 12 years old to 17 years old. Our government are starting vaccinating them for those. Cities has already um, uh, finished their vaccination campaign on elder and adult person, no? So that they are focusing now on children. But for those cities who do not have completed yet, no, the vaccination for elderly and adults, they are opted to priority first their elder, and then afterwards these teens, no, can be vaccinated too. That was the
Oh,
plans right now. Mhm. But still, no, we're hoping that we can go back to normal this coming Christmas, because last Christmas
yeah.
was very sad to us. I don't know in your country if I
All
can.
over the world, it was really sad because we lost a lot of people last year.
Mhm.
So it
Yeah,
was it was more like a memorial.
yeah. It looked like a memorial, and then no one allowed to be visit to other families, something like that. That's most of our people are relying on internet, and sometimes our internet here in the Philippines are not that good enough. I mean,
Good.
not. I'm not saying it's poor, but not good enough to compare to other country has fastest internet connection. No? That is why they are relying on that time to have a video call with their family. Even it was a block away from them
Yeah,
because they are not allowed to go
to go
to
see
other
them.
houses. Yes, or they are not allowed to go out to other houses. That was the saddest Christmas I've seen, no, last year. No, I hope this year we're
Same
back to
here.
north. Yeah, I hope this year will be okay, and we're hoping the government will allow us, no, and even the kids can go out, no, and play, come out and play, and can communicate with other children. Anyway, can we ask the environmental issue that Nigeria is facing right now? Can you share it to us, Miss Christine?
Currently, this is where I coined my advocacy. Currently, Nigeria is facing a problem of overexploitation of mangroves in my country. And this is why I came up with the project Plant a Mangrove, Groove with the Mangrove here in Nigeria. So these mangroves are really important to us. These mangroves are our protection. Due to the global warming, we have increase in sea levels, and this causes flooding. And we have all this other environmental hazards like tsunamis and all of that. And they do not understand the importance of these mangroves, and they are over harvesting, over exploiting, cutting them down. And it will surprise you to know that these mangroves store up carbon from the atmosphere, right?
Mm.
This is like their greatest importance because they extract, the sequestrate carbon from the atmosphere. And then they don't realize that when you destroy these mangroves, you release back this stored up carbon that have been there for like thousands of years, and you release them back into the atmosphere. So my project, my campaign was to enlighten people on the importance of mangroves, tell them that, okay, this, you shouldn't do this anymore. These mangroves are really important to you. These mangroves are what are saving you. These mangroves are what are protecting your livelihood, so that you don't get displaced from your places. Even around most coastal areas in my country, they've been displaced because of flooding, erosion, and all of that. So I started up this campaign to create an awareness and also to plant mangroves. So I went around different places and I've been planting mangroves, that would help us help our environment in years to come, to help us with taking away this carbon from the atmosphere. So yes, a major problem in Nigeria at the moment is depletion of mangroves and the problem of deforestation as well.
That's good to hear, no? But why did you choose mangrove instead of other trees can also absorb carbon, no, to help to reduce air pollution? And I do know carbon mangrove is one are best of cleaning the river and also the sea, no? Oh, it will help you to have a good or clean, no, water on that particular place because mangrove can absorb um, toxic waste or whatsoever, and so that the mangrove trees also uh, can ano, no, avoid lots of flooding, no, or overflow of water. No? So it's also good in rivers and lakes, something like that. No? Why
Yeah.
did you choose mangrove instead of other trees when in terms you are applying for um, um, air pollution?
Right now, in our planet where we face the issue of global warming very, very seriously, I believe that mangroves are the most important trees in this climate change because unlike other trees, the mangroves absorb more carbon than other trees. And then if you have a large hectare of mangroves, if you have, thousands of mangroves, just imagine what that would do to the atmosphere. It would
Mm-hmm.
drastically reduce the amount of carbon in our atmosphere. So this is why I advocated for this because a lot of people do not even understand or do not even know what these mangroves do for us. They just hear about trees or normal trees. Some people even call it weird looking trees. A lot of
Yeah.
people think mangroves look weird. So they don't even understand that, oh, these weird looking trees are so important. They're so special. They're so unique. So I decided to be a voice for these mangroves to talk about it because it was getting depleted in my country. So I decided, you know what, I have to let everybody know that these trees are special. These trees are important. and we need to preserve, we need to care, and we need to save these trees. So that's why I chose the special mangrove tree to
Yeah.
advocate for.
I hope our Department of Environment and National Resources can hear this. No? So we can buy more mangrove and place it on strategically, no? Especially on the place has a lots of vehicles or beside roads and also beside the river and lakes,
Yeah.
including seas, no? Or on the beaches, something like that, so that it can be helped, no? To absorb water
Oopsie.
and to absorb more. I mean, more not only water but also carbon, no, in your country. What
Yeah.
happened to your lights?
It's just well.
It turns out, no? You said earlier
Yeah.
that you are a model, right? A model.
That yes,
You're a
yes,
mod.
yes, I am.
Yeah. Fashion show. What in particular model it is?
Editorial modeling.
Modeling. Modeling.
Editorials, yes.
Editorial modeling like photo
Yes.
shoots, something like that. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
For magazines, for online features, something like that.
Yes. And products as well.
Oh, oh, one of my friends, photographer, saying, I think she is good, no? And can we have a photo shoot with her? Because she's a good subject also, no, for us. But I told
I'd
them,
be so
uh,
excited.
I told them, friend, she is in Nigeria right now. Oh, she's not in the Philippines. We can do that if she in the Philippines, but the problem is she is in Nigeria. Oo, we must travel to Nigeria to do it. Oo, no? Oh, but hopefully, no, when you visit Philippines, you can give us an opportunity to have a photo shoot with you, no? Because some of my friends here saying, can we have a photo shoot with her? It's okay. I think for her, it's okay. But the problem is she is in Nigeria right now. Oo, oo. And then you said you have a lot of friends collaborate with the photographers. What is it? What particular plan you are doing it with the photographers?
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
I mean, earlier on your profile, you said you have a collaboration with the photographers. What the photographers do with you? What
Oh,
are the
okay.
projects?
Okay. Yes. Well, a lot of my social media campaigns,
Mm-mm.
like in 2018, I started a campaign for rollback malaria. Then malaria is a
Yeah.
very deadly disease here in Africa. So I started up a campaign in 2018, teaching people how to properly use mosquito nets, and also, bringing the government in to help sensitize the people on how to properly clean the environment so that mosquito doesn't breed. So yes, in all of this, I had a lot of people collaborate with me in these projects. And also later in 2019, I championed the poverty alleviation scheme in Abuja, in the slums, for widows who are less privileged, who do not have husbands, who do not have people supporting them. So we had like a system where we supported these women. And of course, like had a lot of collaborations as well, a lot of government parastatals who pitched in, helped, a lot of individuals as well, and non-profit organizations who also put in their support and helped us see this dream true.
Yeah, that's good, no? Oh, I was thinking right now, no, to have a project like that, like for dengue, I think, in our country, because your country malaria, but here in the country is dengue, no? And the other was maybe we are going to have a photo shoot that benefit the frontliners. I mean, the medical frontliners here in our country. I think every medical frontliners in the world deserve, no, to be,
Yeah,
uh, deserve,
photographed.
yeah, not only photograph but also to be rewarded, no, for something they did great.
Yeah,
To, not
sure,
only to save our lives but also to protect us, no,
sure.
against coronavirus. We salute them they are the new hero, no? Not only in our country, but all over the world.
All over
And
the world. Yeah.
yes, I think they are the new hero for the new normal that we are facing right now. No, it's just a lot of people died. No, I think it's already millions, no, of people died because of COVID
Yes.
all over the world, and we should take it seriously. Oo, and
Yeah.
all of us should be responsible not only for our health but also with our family health.
Yes.
And of course, no, we must protect our children too. How about you? How would you ask your I mean siblings or other niece with you? Do you have siblings and niece that still under or I mean still minors right now?
Yes, I do. I do not have nieces yet. I just have a sister, but she isn't a minor. But I have cousins who are minors as well. So yes, the best way to talk to them is just to tell them that, you have to protect yourself. You have to live long for mommy. You have to live long for daddy. You
Yeah.
have to live long for
Oh,
you have
yes.
to stay alive, you have to stay safe. So this is how I talk to them, and encourage them that this is just a phase, and this will all pass, and soon enough we're going to be able to have as much fun, and we're going to be able to enjoy ourselves as much as we want. But right now, let's save ourselves, let's save our neighbors, let's save our friends, and let's save our planet.
Yes, and they should be responsible too, not only for taking care of themselves, but also of their environment. Is that right,
Environment as well. Yeah.
Christine? Oh, yeah. Oh, and we must teach those minors, not only our children, but also, friends, kids. No, we should ask them also or encourage them to protect themselves, disinfect, including eating good or healthy foods like vegetable, fruits, and also they must wash their hands regularly and clean themselves most of the time, no? In order for them to be strong and healthy. Is that right, Christine?
Yeah,
Mm.
of
Anyway,
course.
I have some question for you since we are only have I think 6 minutes. Let me ask you one question and then I will give you an opportunity to thank those people who helped you in this pageant. Here it
Okay.
is. Okay. Uh, I'm choosing right now. No. Um, if you're going to build or create a foundation, what is it and why do we need that?
Well, thank you for that question. Based off of my advocacy, if I was going to build a foundation, I would build a foundation that's based on the conservation of mangroves all across the world. Because, like I said, a lot of people do not understand the importance of these mangroves, and I would want to create an awareness about the importance and the values of these mangroves. Due to the increasing temperature of the earth, our seas are rising, and we're now prone to more erosion, to more flooding, to more tsunamis, to more natural disasters. And these mangroves help us. These mangroves are what is keeping us from, getting like the full length of this disaster. So we need to protect them. We need to plant more of them. We need these mangroves to take away the carbon from our atmosphere. So I would start up a foundation that conserves mangroves for this purpose, so we can learn and we can appreciate the value of our mangroves. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. That was a great answer. No? And at the same time, it will help us to understand more. And we should also follow what you are started, no? Especially when in
Yeah.
terms of mangrove. Anyway, who is the people you want to thank for this project?
Um,
Go ahead.
well, first of all, I'd like to thank my family for being very supportive. Like, they've really supported me through this all. I'd also like to thank Miss Earth Nigeria for this beautiful opportunity, for the beautiful platform to be here and to be able to represent my country. Personally, I'd like to thank our national director, Miss Ibina Bo. She has been amazing. She has practically coached me throughout all of this. And moments where I felt like I was overwhelmed or I felt like I couldn't do this anymore, she would talk to me and tell me, you can do it and you've got this. And I really want to appreciate everybody who supported me, my friends. They're so numerous, I can't even begin to mention, but I love them all. I want to thank the Philippines as well. Their support has been massive. Like, I didn't even expect them to love me as much as they do, but like, I'm
Yeah.
super overwhelmed and I'm really thankful for all the love. And I also want to thank the Miss Earth organization for this amazing platform where young women like me are able to speak on their advocacy, speak on their passion, and, make change in the world. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm very glad that I met you at this event. Can you add me also in Facebook so that in the future, if you're going to visit Philippines, we can ask you for some photos as
Definitely,
well. Yeah.
definitely.
Anyway, thank you very much, Miss Christine, and I
Thank
hope
you.
all people in Nigeria should follow your advocacy and continue what you started, no, for this particular advocacy of yours in Miss Earth, Nigeria. Anyway, no,
Thank you.
or those who are living in Nigeria, how do I say hello to the Nigerian people in your language?
Caro.
Ekaro, something like that.
Yes.
Okay. Ekaro, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much to all the
Thank you
people.
so much.
And thank you very much, Christine. And I hope you enjoy our
I
one-on-one
did.
interview with it. And all
I
the
did.
people who are
Thank
watching
you.
us here at DCRD 810 AM, Radyo Bandido TV. Susunod na po yung programang Trending News and Trending Notes kasama Banat P. So stay tuned and please watch us again tomorrow at 1 to 2 p.m. with another set of Miss Earth Queens from Asia and South Africa. Thank you very much and good afternoon to all of you. Good morning. I hope you're going to eat your breakfast. Thank you very much, Christine.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The views and comments of the hosts and guests